I'm your host, O'Shea, as well you can call me Cool Cat or Atsanu, whatever you like. Atsanu's my occult author name. So today, I'm hyped, guys! I am hyped! So today I'm doing a review on Universal Mastery's channel. This is a long time coming. I respect this dude so much. This dude helped bring me up. Like, he didn't raise me or anything like that, right? But I was someone where, guys, no joke, let this video be in complimentary to his channel. Let this be an official, I vouch for this dude. If you're coming from my channel into his, or even coming from his channel looking at this, Universal Mastery has beautiful content. He has amazing content, and he's someone that chooses to do something that a lot of people don't. He chooses to grow. He chooses to rise and evolve to become his greatest version. That's beautiful, guys. This is someone that you can look up to. That you truly can know that he is someone that has reached source, that has achieved source, that has became a Lucifer and in his own right. He has deserved everything that he has done. Will he sit in front, will he make a video on that? No, because he honestly doesn't need to. But I'm here as another fellow occultist that is vouching for his work, that is vouching for what he has done, what he's done. He's created for himself a beautiful empire. So on this 8/8 Lionsgate portal, let this be for you, Universal Mastery. I give you love, abundance, wisdom, and blessings. May this video is empowered, enchanted for you to manifest and create your greatest life, your greatest dreams. All of those who are with Source are embracing this path, this purpose, and our destiny. Know that under this Lionsgate portal today, tomorrow, for the next few weeks, or next week, we're manifesting a lot under this Lionsgate portal. If you have tuned into Universal Mastery's content, or even my content, or even saw Universal Mastery's live stream, which again, beautiful live stream, fam. There's so much knowledge and wisdom, so much abundance to his live streams, to him as a person. He comes on here and tells you how it is. He doesn't give a fuck what you guys think, because he's telling you truth. He's telling you reality. He tells you you can die at the fucking abyss, guys. You can die at your crossing. Who else is telling you that? Even I don't really say it as much, but I try to slide it in there. I try to let you guys know that this is serious, because there's some people that are already in the Qliphoth where that would just freak them. Oh, I might die. Oh, like, but the thing is, this is all a part of the path. Yes, you might die. You might go insane. We've had friends like that. I'm sure you know that. Right? But it's the ones that truly will continue to grow that will prosper. Continue in your evolution, guys. Continue in your growth. I don't need to tell Universal Mastery that. He already knows this. That dude doesn't need to be motivated. Right? He continues to progress and do what he needs to do because he's a warrior of the motherfucking heart. Right? And that's what we do as warriors. We rise up. He is a leader. As well, I'm a leader. And that's why I'm giving a hand to you, universe, or I'm putting a hand out and stuff like, I'm putting a hand, not giving a hand, but I embrace you as a brother in arms along this path. I know that we are both on the path. We've achieved our source, and from that we are creating our empires. I'm someone, I have no ego, bro. I have no ego. I love this path, and I love magic, and I love meeting people and doing rituals. And the thing is, I as well have a Patreon. Shout out to Universal Mastery's Patreon, guys. Shout out to his Patreon. I used to be a part of his Patreon. At the moment, I'm not, but I will be coming back. Sometimes it's good to be on your own and try to understand what you're going through. without other people's help, but at the same time, it's good to come together and empower each other, because we need help at times. You know, if you're rising, ascending, this is why I do consultation work. This is why I do rituals, right? Rituals for people. This is why I do tarot and readings. It's because I help you guys to better understand and know yourself. I'm here for you guys to I'm here to help you guys become your greatest version. And I know Universal Mastery in the same way is doing that as well. He might not say it, this or that, but I can see that dude's so kind, and that dude is so sweet, and it's so beautiful. We've been through this path, and we've been so hardened by the path, I'm sure, right? But at the same time, that doesn't mean we don't have joy. That doesn't mean we don't love people, or that we don't express it. I became a warrior, and because of that, I act a certain way. I've been in a spiritual war, in spiritual wars. This is warfare, being in the Qliphoth. You never know who has your back or who's there for you. Well, just know Universal Mastery. For all that you've done, for me, just creating your Patreon, going about your work, your business, creating all the videos. This dude has 650 videos, let alone Patreon videos, Patreon posts. Guys, I'm just getting out of the Qliphoth. I'm still organizing myself. I'm still getting associated. But if you want to look towards a magician that is fully created wealth and abundance for himself and chosen to push this path further than a lot of people ever will. Remember, Crowley didn't cross the abyss, guys. We give him so much credit, but yet when you look at this magician, look at Universal Mastery, his channel, everything he has done. This is a magician that went further than crossing the abyss. He's transcended. He is the emanation of the throne of Hecate, and in a similar way, so am I. I'm still achieving my ranks, but I still need to learn from people, and there's so much that I can learn from. And as I say this, there's actually sirens going off. So this means that this was a message that was meant. We are devils. I hope you guys can hear that. Literally, so many sirens are going off now. We are devils in our own right, achieving our throne, achieving our kingdom. So look to my channel. Look to Universal Masteries. As well, there's a few others I will not name in this moment, but we're channels that you can look up to rise. Don't take my word for it. Fuck what I say. Who gives a fuck what I say? But as an honest occultist, as someone who's followed this path, trusted Lucifer, trusted Hecate, Lilith, and as well these beings, Azazel, and embracing my true source and my greatest version, I have became a sword. I have became my daemon. What is it Yeshua said? I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. That's what we are. We are the swords of our insurgent will. We are the swords of our daemon. We are who we are meant to become. We are the devils changing this matrix and bringing upon us the apocalypse. With that, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. So shout out to Universal Mastery, all that he does. Honestly, he speaks for himself. So just let this was just an honest review of his channel. I've had his Patreon. I had it for at least, I think 3 months straight. 3 months and then skipped one and then had it for one, I believe. As well, okay, Universal Mastery has also given me a tarot card reading. I purchased it from him just like everybody else, right? This dude has powers. This dude is legit as fuck. My name is Atanu, right? Eros. And I loved this reading so much because he predicted my next 6 months. He predicted my crossing and everything that happened. Don't have to I have the reading at the moment. It's on an old phone. But the card that he pulled was, so my name is Atanu. That is the ancient name for Eros. It means unshaped divine. The card that he pulled was literally a skeleton with cupid wings, and in a sense he said you will be going through death. You'll be dying. And then I was going through that exact process. So as well, from a tarot card reader to a tarot card reader, a diviner, a spellcaster to another. I know Universal does readings, or Universal Mastery or Jeremiah does readings. I'm not sure if he does And as well, he does consultations. I'm not sure if he does spell work, but I can vouch for this guy's page or YouTube channel. Amazing YouTube channel, backed with so much content. You could take days, you could take a month, just breaking down all of his fuck a year, honestly, right? Breaking down all of his content, looking at it for truly what it is, and trying to just understand it and study like so many other occultists. He's someone that you can definitely learn from in his YouTube, and if you choose to spend the extra amount of money, the $50, $30, whatever, the $15, $30, different tiers, but his Patreon tier, his last Patreon tier, that's the one that I used to get. It will transmute you and empower you with it. That's the vampire tier, right? So to become a vampire universal B is one of the most important things and most needed things, right? I was already a vampire myself under Belial, got the service from Universal Mastery. He attuned me and empowered me to Source as a magician and as a being that was already embracing Source. I was actually lost along my journey. I didn't know what Source was. I was just embracing the dark matter. But at some point, you are sourced. You are brought into Source. You are brought into being and knowing so that you can transmute yourself and then have the moment to achieve your Source and become your greatest version. And that's actually what he did for me. Him and a few other magicians at that time. I didn't know what Source was. And honestly, this saved my life, because by me getting that transmutation and me following his Patreon, another magician that understands and knows the path, I was able to transmute my journey, and I didn't die at the abyss. I didn't go insane. I didn't go crazy. I'm not saying just because of him or what he did for me. No, I already did the work, but because I had another occultist helping me energetically through his Patreon, and as well I was doing the work, I was able to cross and from that become my own Lucifer. And so with that universal mastery, I thank you. I'm grateful for everything that you've done. You're someone that chose to go about the path and walk the path even though you didn't have to. I know you did it for yourself, but at the same time, you raised a whole bunch of magicians out of the Qliphoth. You helped all of us all these people that you've helped, fam. You've helped us to transcend the abyss, to transcend the Qliphoth, and for that we're grateful. We thank you for all that you've done. It's not just me, but a whole bunch of people, dude. No joke, because I have people in my Patreon that literally come to me and they tell me about you and what you've done, and then I as well have done things for them, and they say that we're the same. And again, I don't compare myself to you, and I hope that you don't compare me to me any egoic way or anything like that. I'm just saying, dude, I truly respect you for all that you've done as a magician, a shaman, a witch, a healer, a medium. You raised me up from the dead, fam. I was like a lich. I was like an undead king, and you showed me life. So, just like a vampire, right? Just like your service. Get the Patreon service, guys. He will enlighten you. He will bring life into your life into your life. And he will help you to rise up through that. That's what his Patreon is for. It's to empower you so that you have the tools, the knowledge, and the wisdom to rise in your ascension. So, with that, guys, that's going to be it for, in a sense, the video. Thank you, Universal Mastery, for all that you did. Shout out. I just want to say that since he made his Patreon, right, guys, he can transmute you and empower you into a vampire. I as well, I just want to throw this out there. I as well do consultation and spell work, and I also have a Patreon. I'm not trying to compete, this or that, but I'm actually saying that if you have Universal Mastery's Patreon, I would recommend actually getting my Patreon, because I had a few people that as well have his, and mine, they were led to me after, after working with him. They saw my channel and how much source it had. Again, I'm not saying this, I'm just saying what people have said to me, right? So my Patreon is literally, I do a monthly ritual that complements his. That's how grateful I am, and I hope that people take my ritual, my Patreon, and get the ritual every month, get his Patreon, get the ritual every month. Bam! You have two magicians that have crossed the abyss, now empowering you with source. My ritual which I will release a video on as well, is an empowerment. I don't attune you. I don't empower you as a vampire. I don't attune you in that way. No. Instead, I'm doing a monthly opening of the way rite with a whole bunch of different deities. Ganesh, the Hindu pantheon, the angels, as well Shiva with the Hindu pantheon, so the Devas, the Divs, the Egyptian pantheon, the Goetia, the Qliphoth, Samael, Azazel, Satan, Lucifer, the demonic kings, the gatekeepers. So this is everything that my Patreon provides, and if you guys would like, you guys can go check that out in the description. I will as well be leaving Universal Mastery's Patreon, and as well links to his services, and I will as well have my services below. I am a tarot card reader, a diviner, in a sense a shaman, a witch, a ceremonial magician, and as well an occult. I do occult consultation, but at my core I am a manifestation coach and a spirit guide as a shamanic counselor, so to speak. So with that, guys, that was the video. I'm really happy about this, and I'm happy about all I'm manifesting. I've seen Universal Mastery growing for a while now. I think it's been about a year, maybe a year and a half, just for, you know, because I was going through my own Qliphothic journey. I've been going through the Qliphoth for 4 years, or I went through it for 4 years, pretty much finishing my journeys this year, past few months. And for this, I just want to throw this out as, guys, stay studying, stay meditating. Meditation is medication. Stay elevated, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. So this is the Universal Mastery shout out. Go flood his channel, guys, with likes, subscribes. Tell him CoolCat sent you. Tell him OccultCatTv, Atanu, O'Shea. Tell him OccultCatTv sent you, guys. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Peace. I'm out. Later, fam.